Lily deserves Little Sister of the Year because she has overcome a lot. She shows a lot of resilience. She's had a lot of grief in her life, and it's just amazing what she's been able to do with that grief and be able to overcome that and to turn it into something positive in her life. So she's pretty incredible.
I feel like she keeps in mind that her dad, her brother, and her sister would want to see her succeed, just like me and her surviving sister. And I'm very proud of her that she uses that, because we get down. You know, I know she feels very sad sometimes. She misses them, but she almost uses it to push her forward and like thinks of them as kind of having her back always in spirit.
I've gone through so much loss in these past 4 years, and I think that the fact that they're giving me this award is just so amazing, because I've always tried hard to, you know, be inclusive with it, and they're always very patient with me and stuff. So it's just a great, great program, and so to be given this honor is just amazing.
So we've been together about 4 years or so. So I've been with her since she was entering 8th grade, and she graduated this year. Unfortunately, she didn't get to have a graduation ceremony. She started out really introverted, and now she's unapologetically herself and unafraid to voice her own opinion. I really love how she's grown as a person.
I remember very clearly Lily had been excited about getting a new big sister, and she'd been on the waiting list, and they called and said they had a potential match, and they wanted to call and put on speakerphone and tell Lily about Sarah to see if Lily wanted to meet. And when they started describing things about Sarah, and that's when Lily was still in middle school, you know, they were like, she likes this, you know, she likes video games, she likes, you know, she's introverted, she likes this, that, you know, and with everything they said, Lily was like, yes, yes, and she was so excited to meet her. I mean, it was almost like they were just describing an older version of Lily.
You know, when you match somebody like Lily and Sarah, you have the biggest hopes that it's going to work out, but they really took it beyond that. And they've grown within their match, within each other. It's amazing to get to see them become better humans by just knowing each other.
I didn't realize that I could look up to someone who is much younger than me. I used to be much more introverted than I am now, so she helped me become extroverted as well. And I look for her for strength too. When I'm thinking, should I take this risk? And I'm like, what would Lily do?
I always just like to look towards the future. It's just remembering that I have a future and I'm going to be successful. And despite, you know, all of this going on, there's always finding different ways of how to deal with it and how this is going to affect me in the future and who I am as a person.
If I could tell Lily one thing, it would just say, I'm so proud of you. And if you continue to move forward in the way that you have over the last 4 years, the sky's the limits. You are an incredible young lady, and I am so excited to see where you take it.
Lily, don't be afraid to be yourself. You're going to experience challenges and hardships that are going to make you question your beliefs and question your sense of self. When you experience these things, remember and trust your gut. I have faith in you, and you're my favorite little sister, and I love you, and you'll do well in anything that you try.
You deserve this award. You've worked so hard, and I know sometimes you don't think you're deserving, but you absolutely are. I want you to always be sure, and I appreciate how humble you are, but give yourself credit. I'm incredibly proud of you, and I love you so much.